Okay, this is part 2 of the Bass Shack foundation. First thing we're going to do is we're going to try to clean this up using a merge tee. So I'm going to make sure that I get all of this on the same layer. Okay, if you didn't get this, you can call me over, but we want to merge these. So I'm going to double click on the line, and we want to use the merged tee. So it works best if you go in the wall, and then the wall that you want to edit is second, or the one that's perpendicular. And you see how that merged there? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to click on the wall that's doing the merging, and then the one that wants to be edited. And if you hit it twice, it goes through. So just to reemphasize, make sure you hit that, click that twice, and then you'll get that to be really clean, just like that. All right, the next thing we're going to do is put in our windows. The windows do not have to be perfect, okay? There's a window that comes down from over here. That's the basement window. It says 5'4.5". I'm going to draw a construction line, okay, or just a line that comes from here, and we're going to offset this down using the offset command. I'm just going to offset it down 5 foot 5 inches. Okay, that gets me down there. That's close enough. Let's try that again. 5'5". Select this object this way. All right, that gives me my window. This is the only window down here that is a 4-foot basement window. So the rest of them are going to be 3. So I'm going to go to Insert, make sure I use the foundation one. I'm going to hit the down arrow. I'm going to hit the down arrow. And it's going to be a 4-foot window. And then I'm going to place this here. I'm going to rotate it right from there, and I'm going to move. And I'm going to put it in that spot. Okay, so there it is. I also have some windows down here. If you go back and you look at the plan, okay, and the plan at the very bottom, there's one that's 3'7" from the corner. I'm going to go ahead and draw another construction line, and I'm not going to do any more of these. You guys are capable of drawing these, okay? But the rest of these are going to be 3 foot. So I'm going to go to the Insert command, Insert, make sure I get the 12x8, hit the down arrow for the X only, and this is going to be 3 foot. And once, not 3 foot, it should just be 3. Sorry about that. The block is 12x8, 3 on the X, enter, and 3, enter. There it is. Okay. Oh my goodness, Mr. Molinari. Down arrow, X, 3, enter. Drop it in there. Do not hit escape. All right, this one window needs to be moved over 3'7". If you're a little confused, I've definitely made a couple mistakes here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this over or offset 3'7". Okay, there's that window. Let me do this one more time. Put the block in, 12'8". The 12x8 window on the X, enter, 3, enter. There we go. And now drop this in. Okay, those are the only, there's more windows to put in, but I'm going to allow you to put them in, and you can continue to do these. Remember that these go on the door and window layer. Okay, and so they should all be on there. Once you have this window in, you can copy it to the next spot. The next one is like 7 foot over, and so we can even just copy this from this spot. Continue to do that however you want to go about it. All right, the next part we're going to do is we're going to put in the window well. So we need an area that's 1 foot or 6 inches away from each side of the window. So I'm going to copy this from over to here to there, and then I'm going to use the offset command to find that 6-inch spot. 6 inches. I want this object. I want this object right here, and then we're going to do start, end, radius. So the start is going to be at this point. The end point is going to be over here, and we're going to pull out 1 foot 6 inches. 1 foot 6 inches, and there you go. There is your window well. You don't need these lines anymore unless you're going to offset. And if you want me to be quite honest with you, you have this here, you have a window here, and you have the window well. You can copy and move these all at one time. So the next spot is 7 foot over from the other area. So if I wanted to, I could take this window, this construction line here, put it right there, offset it over 7 feet. There's the spot of the next window. Okay. And now I'm going to copy this way. You do not have to do it like that. So I'm going to copy these from this spot here to that spot there. Then you don't have to make that window well again. Okay, and you do a couple more. So those are some options for you on how to copy those windows. The last thing we're going to do is the divide command. So I'm going to draw a line, and the line is going to start from this point right here, and it's going to come all the way across. Shift right click, greatest command in AutoCAD, perpendicular to here. We're going to type in the word divide, or you can go and grab it. The divide command, I believe, is right here. This is the icon, and it says, what do you want to divide? I want to divide this. It says, how many segments do you want? We want 4 segments. So I type in 4, and it gives me these 3 dots that we're going to use for the posts. Now I'm going to draw a circle, and this circle is 3 1/2 inches in diameter. Okay, so there's my circle. I'm going to copy this, and it's going to go to the nodes. So I could turn on node, or I could do a shift right click. We're looking for nodes. So now my nodes are back on. I need a node there, that spot, and that spot. All right, we're going to delete these. It's given me now my circles for my foundation. We're going to hatch those in with black, just solid. Again, all these are on the wrong layer, but it's not the end of the world. We can change it in a little bit. Okay, there's our divide. And then the last thing for today is we're going to make a rectangle that is 3 foot tab by 3 foot. Not 3 inches, 3 foot by 3 foot. Okay, this should be on the dashed line layer. There it is. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 ways to do this. You could either, the first way is just copy this. Okay, and watch what I'm going to do now. I'm going to copy it from here. I'm not clicking to there. This is called O-tracking. And I grabbed it right from the middle, and I'm going to go right back to the node on all of those. Okay, if you didn't follow that and you want to do it a different way, go ahead and put this on the dash line layer. Okay, and draw yourself some lines, some temporary lines that will help you find the middle of the box. Okay, and I want to drag this whole thing, and we're going to copy it, and I'm going to copy it from here, and we're going to go back to the nodes. So you can use O-tracking, or you can use the copy method by just doing some temporary construction lines. Okay, we're really close to being done. We've got to put the stairs in, some notes and dimensions. That will be in video 3. If you can get to this point, remember that you have to finish all your windows and doors. You'll be in pretty good shape.